It's Rockin' Granny again. I've been out for a while, but I'm back. This is, I think, our 6th episode, and I do hope you enjoy it. We're just talking about when I was growing up, different things, and I can't remember a whole lot of things, but the things that stand out in my memory is what I've been sharing with you. And I told my son that the only real fight that I ever saw. Now, I've seen a lot of people being chased with ball bats and guns and stabbed at, but the only real fight that I ever witnessed was my brother-in-law, Junior Davenport. He's passed on now. And some man we didn't know. Nobody knew him. He just drove by our house one day. A big, tall man. Had curly hair, I remember that. And my sister Barbara and me were standing on our front porch. Our porch was pretty close to the road. And this guy stopped and said, "Hey, baby." So I said, "You might should go on." And he thought we were there by ourselves. So he just got out, walked in the house, started trying to be smart. And my brother-in-law was laying on the bed. He didn't see him. We had 2 beds in that front room, 2 in the middle room. There was beds everywhere. There was about 50 people lived with us. So not that many really, about 6, 8. And Junior was just laying there. He was grieving. He was in grief. He and my sister had separated, and she'd left and went to Florida. And he just came over there, I guess, to be with us. He hadn't eaten, and he was feeling terrible. And this guy didn't see him. So he kept popping off. So Junior just jumped up, just like a rabbit, jumped up. And this was a big, tall man, I guess 6'4", and Junior was like 6 foot, 5'11" or 6 foot. My brother-in-law, I never had seen a real fist fight. There wasn't no fight to it. He jumped up and started hitting that man. He was so tall, he was having to jump up to sock him in the face. And he was bam, 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 and that guy was just wobbling every way. And I told his friend that was out in the car, I said, "You might should come get your friend in here." So they got him back in the car. We still don't know his name. Some of his relatives might be seeing this, I don't know, but he'll remember it, the guy, if he's still living, I doubt it. And he came back that evening, late that afternoon. It was still daylight, and we were on the porch again, my sister and me. And he said, "Who's the guy who did this to me?" Pointed towards his face, and his face looked like he'd been hit with a train. And I said, "Well, I don't know." And he said, "Well, who was that man that was here?" I said, "I don't know." So we just pretended we didn't know him, that he just clumsily came by there like he had. And he probably had went home and got him a gun. I think that's probably what he had done. So that's just one of the events that some memories stay in your mind when you're growing up and some leave. And that's one that's always stayed there in my mind. There's been others, but that's the only real fight I've ever seen. I hope I never see another one like it, because that was terrible. That he ended up getting shot. My brother-in-law did, getting hit with a train, and he died. I think he died drunk. I don't know for sure, but that was the rumor. But I've thought about that fight many times. I don't never want to see anybody fight no one, because be at peace with all men, the Bible says, especially those of the household of faith. And you see more static in the household of faith. But that's the only house I know is a household of faith, because I've been going to church now 50 years. I backslid one time, but and the household of faith is a place you get along with people, and you always speak well of them and pray for them. But that's my story for today. I don't know, we'll probably do another one next week. And the guy that did the fighting was Junior Davenport. He's my niece's father, Diane and Chuck. And my sister's still living. Of course, he's passed away. But that's one of the things that I remember from my teenage years. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with another story from Happy Talk. God